From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Fighting his way through contact. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. McCarthy off the play fake. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run it again with Williams. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. And the Rams at 7-5 now in the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. There'll be a gain of just a yard. And now third down and 6 to go.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is McCarthy. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running left, Corum. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
The Cardinals' 47-yard line.
Now McCarthy. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Here's McCarthy. They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. Nice,
They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. They manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That pass complete to Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down, Cardinals.
He'll look to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Chandler. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. And this is a guy who's going to get some carries going forward. Picked up as a free agent just this past week.
How about fresh legs, right? We always talk about bringing a guy in, provides that spark and maybe a little bit of extra energy.
A man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They run it with Chandler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 80. 70 Lions. Go.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Najee Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they want.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Corum. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He finds his man complete. It's short. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Let's go. 60.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Go.
On the counter, here's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
To the air with McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Street.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now Chandler. They'll take this to the 46.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Ready? Ready?
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Rams 3.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. But anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Go, 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 go. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Ethan Evans now.
For the Rams.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Let's go now.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They go play action here on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people may.
And this throw will be intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Corum now on first and 10. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Goes right back to the pride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Ready, ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Ready.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Rams' 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They give it to Williams, running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
.51 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got McBride here over the middle. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
On the give, this is Harris. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Najee Harris halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 1.
Come on.
Throwing is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or really something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
To the air again, McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Set. 70 Lions.
Now McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. 21 yards there on third down.
That's good.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second down.
Dragon 60. Here we go, sack. 19, sack. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Here's McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
60 Eagle. 18, 70.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Top 60. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Street. Street. Check out.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This offense, 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
18. Ready.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Chandler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 78 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll run on first down. It's Chandler. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, here's Harris. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred